everyone, it's Darlene here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I created this beautiful makeup look. And I did use the concealer that we got in this month's BOXYCHARM and the Trip for Two bronzing slash blush palette that we received in this month's box. And I got the shade Trip for Two, and they actually sent me one that was like supposed to be too dark for my skin, but honestly I think that it looks awesome. Like, I don't think they did me wrong at all. I am like so loving this look. I love the wing eyeliner. It just gives like a little, you know, a little umph to the look. And I love the nude lip. And I actually use this bronzing palette, like I'll show you in the video, but I used it in my eyes as well, just to kind of bring everything together and make it look so pretty. If you guys are new to this channel, please subscribe and help support my channel and become part of the family. That being said, if you'd like to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So as you can see, I already did my foundation and my brows. For my foundation, I am wearing the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, and my brows, I just used the Brow Gal. So I'm going to use my Pretty Vulgar concealer that we actually got in this month's BOXYCHARM for my concealer. So I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes, and I'm going to blend that in with a wet sponge. This is actually a really sheer concealer. It actually does not give much coverage. As you can see, it really doesn't do much, but sometimes it's nice to have a lightweight concealer with just like give it a little bit of color, but not really crazy coverage, especially if you're wearing a foundation like I'm wearing today that's already really heavy. You don't want to put a heavy concealer on top of a heavy foundation, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to put some on my chin and around my mouth. Now, I do set this concealer, but I do set all my concealers just because it makes them last a lot longer no matter which way you go. So as you can see, I got a little bit of concealer on my lips, and it's very light coverage, which I think is good because I think it'll go, like, more girls will actually like it. Like, if you don't put on a lot of makeup and you wear concealer, it's not going to look extremely heavy. So I get this off my lips. And now I'm going to set that. I'm just going to use my Laura Mercier setting powder. So you just get your damp sponge and you press in. I go over my eyelids too, just to set that. And I like to set my forehead too. Like, any spots that you get like really greasy and you tend to get oil buildup, you always want to put powder on top of that just to make your makeup last all day. And now I'm going to go in my Wonder Beauty, and it's a Trip for Two. It's blush and bronzer, and I actually received this in this month's BOXYCHARM as well. And I am going to bronze up my face and use this actually as my eyeshadow as well. And I'll show you how I'll do that. I'm going to start with my eyeshadow, and I'm just going to go into the shade. As you can see, it makes a great transition shade. They actually sent me an email saying that they sent me too dark of one, but I actually like this shade. They're actually going to send me the lighter one just because they didn't send it true to the survey that I took. But I don't know if I just am a little darker than normal, but to me the shade does not look really bad on me. So I'm not complaining. They honestly don't even have to send it to me, and I'd be okay. And I'm going to press this like just right there as well. Okay. And then I'm going to take my contour brush, and this is the BMX 130 pointed blush brush, which I do use it for blush, but I use it more for contouring than blush. So I'm just going to start warming up my face with that same bronzer. It's actually a really nice bronzer. It blends out really well. It's just really pretty. My favorite all-time bronzer, I keep saying blonzer, is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Oh my gosh, I love that stuff. It is the best. I actually need to buy some more. As you can see, I don't see the shade being too dark. I actually think that it looks perfect. It gives me just enough bronze to wear. I think it looks really pretty. And then I'm going to do my chin. Not really my chin. Under my neck. The chin is here. I'm sorry. And I go underneath the shirt because this is not the shirt that I'm going to be wearing today. It's just the shirt that I have on right now, which is actually my pajama shirt. Yes, I know. And now I'm going to take that same bronzy shade, if I can, and I'm going to use the Luxie 250 brush, and I'm going to contour my nose as well. So what is your favorite foundation? So far, my favorite is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I just think it's really good coverage, but it looks really natural on the skin for being such a heavy foundation, and I do not break out. Every time I wear my MAC Pro Longwear, my skin like just turns on me and I get really broken out. And as you can see, I just take my wet brush and I just kind of blend it in, just like all the harsh edges out of it, just to make everything look a little more blended in together. I'm also going to take that blush on the same thing, and I'm actually just going to take the same brush. Wait, no, I'm just going to take the same brush that I applied my bronzer. I'm just going to put some blush on. I think this is really pretty. It just gives like a youthful look. And now I'm going to finish up my eyes. And I'm just going to go in with the Be Your Own Tartist palette. And I'm going to go in with that same blending brush that I blended the transition shade, which was actually the bronzer that I used. And I'm going to go in with this very bottom color. I don't know if it has a name. It doesn't say the names on it. So it's in this palette, that bottom color. And I'm just going to blend that in the outer corner just to kind of warm it up. I need to start bringing this in. I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm doing a little closer so you guys can see, because I know I always have you like way back over there. Okay. So as you can see, I just pat it in right here, and then I just blend it inwards, but only about halfway. And then I'm going to take the Luxie 243 brush, which is just like a tapered brush for your under lash line. And then I'm just going to blend that same dark shade underneath my lash line just to kind of smoke this out a little bit. And then I'm going to take this very top shade right here, and I'm going to use my finger and just put it on the inner part of my eyelid. This eyeshadow is actually not the best from Tarte. I'm going to see if I can't find one of my round palettes. And I'm going to try a different shade for the inner corner. I'm actually going to do this one from the Rainforest of the Sea Volume 2 palette. Just because these are way better textured and a lot more pigmented. I don't know what is up with that last shade, but it wasn't what I wanted. Yes, much better. Okay, this palette is way better with that gold shade than the last palette. And now I'm going to do eyeliner, and I am going to use my Hank and Henry. It's the new one I got. That last one that I had got in my Boxy Luxe that broke, they sent me a new one, and that one was like so horrible. Not only was it broken, but the lid kept coming off, so it just completely dried out. Like, I could not get that lid to stay on for the life of me. I put it in my makeup bag, and it was just always coming off. So, see? Doing it, not spilling. My last one was broken. I've noticed the older that I get, the harder it is to do a winged eye. It's because, like, my eyes shake a lot more. And this is actually black eyeliner. I don't know why I thought it was brown. I think it's just because the lid is brown. I thought it was brown, but it's black. Because I had black eyelash glue because I plan on putting on lashes today. So I'm really happy to see that it is black. I'm going to go ahead and bite the bullet and open my new mascara. Like, I hate opening new mascaras because I already have so many that are open, but I want to review it for you guys. So I'm going to open it. If I could find it. And so this is the mascara that I got in this month's BOXYCHARM. It is the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara with Castor Oil. So we're going to try it out before I put on my lashes. So this is what the brush looks like. So it actually looks like a really nice brush, but we will see. Okay, what I can say is just like right off the bat, like if I wasn't wearing false lashes today, I don't think this would be my favorite, but it is a brand new tube and the consistency does change after a few times using it. So first impressions, not that great, not the best. I mean, it's not a bad mascara, like it's not making my lashes like just completely clumped together, but it's also not making them look their best. To me, there are a lot of drugstore options that are a lot better than this and a lot more affordable. Like if you were gonna just go out and purchase this. I wish we would get like a Marc Jacob or something in BOXYCHARM, like one of those mascaras. That would be so awesome. Like honestly, I wouldn't mind getting like one thing in my box, if they gave us brands like Marc Jacob or like Chanel or something, like, and you were only going to pay like 25 bucks, I think that would be so awesome. Like, I wouldn't mind. I don't know if anybody else would mind, but that would be awesome to get to try products like that. So this mascara does look like it works really well for the bottom lash line, just because it is not very, it doesn't clump up and stuff, and it's just like really light. So I'm really liking it for my bottom lashes. So I'm not going to put a whole bunch of coats on just because I am wearing false lashes. And the lashes I'm going to be wearing today are the House of Lashes. And I think it's, how would you say that? Boudoir Mini? Boudoir? Bow? Boudoir? I think it's Boudoir Mini. Okay. I don't even know what these lashes look like. The reason why I haven't been wearing lashes for the last few months while doing my videos is because I've been growing out my lashes. I use that new lash, and like, I don't want to pull out these lashes because they're so long right now, but I just wanted to do it for the look today. So I wanted to do a wing liner, and to me, you need lashes if you have a wing liner. Do you guys want to see how I put lashes on? I'm about to show you. Okay. So you put on the lash glue, and then I'm going to let it dry, and I'm actually going to get my tweezers while I'm letting it get tacky. Now the lash glue that I'm using is the Kiss Strip adhesive with aloe in the color black. Just like when you're wearing black liner, you won't see like that white cast. Like, I don't know if you've noticed like other people sometimes when they put on lashes on YouTube and they look down, like you can see the white line. It's because they need black lash glue. And then I look down and I place it in the middle. And then I secure the sides like that. And I'm going to wait till it dries a little more, and then I'm going to push them into my lashes. These lashes are so pretty, and the thing that I love about these lashes is you don't have to trim them. Like, usually I have to trim my lashes. These I do not, and I actually like that. So what I do is I just push it down with tweezers. I get the pointy side, and I push them down. I think that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when someone doesn't secure the lash, the end of the lash to the line, and like when they're, like when you see it, you can tell that it's not, that it's like a false lash. I don't want you to know that I'm wearing false lashes. I want it to look like my lashes. So I just make sure I really keep pressing it in until it is completely secured. Like that. You see how pretty that looks? It just like really brings out the eye. This eye compared to this eye, there's like a huge difference. I always recommend lashes. I haven't worn them in so long. I'm addicted again. Every time I stop wearing lashes, I'm like, why did I ever stop wearing these? And I try them on again. As you can see, I just put a thin layer of glue onto it. Then we're gonna wait till it gets tacky and do the same thing. And it's always a good idea, like if you're leaving your house, to take your lash glue with you, because sometimes the glue will start lifting, and no, you don't want that, especially when you have like thick eyeliner like this on. You need some lashes. So now I'm just trying to let that lash kind of dry to where it needs to be. And you always want to take your lash case with you, just in case they start irritating your eyes or anything, and you're able to take them off, because I've had that happen before, and then I just take them off. Like, it's dark, nobody's gonna see me for the rest of the day. I'm on my way home. Take them with you, I'm telling you. You'll thank me later. Okay, so that is what they look like. So much better. I'm gonna have to fix my eyeliner a little bit, just like in the corners, because it kind of smeared. But it looks so much better. Okay, now I'm going to do my lips in, I'm gonna take this, it's Bodyography Heatherberry is the shade, and I'm going to line my lips. And I slightly outline eyelets, just slightly. The shade is really pretty just because it's really neutral, and it's not gonna like show too intensely. And I'm going to use my Too Faced Sweet Peach Creamy Peach Oil Lip Gloss on top of that. And this is actually just a sample that I got at Sephora. I'm like, I have so many lipsticks, like, this is awesome, because I don't really need like a full tube of lip gloss, because I just try so many different ones. So it's nice when you get a sample like this and you get to try it. The light just keeps changing in here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that same eyeliner, and I'm just gonna touch the corner of my eye. And I'm going to take this Ciate little highlight slash highlight and I'm gonna take my Luxie 522 brush, and I'm just gonna hit like the top of my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna take this same one, and I'm going to take a little pointed brush, and I'm going to take it in the lighter areas. Like, try not to get too dark of a shade, and I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of my eyes with that same shade. And then I'm going to also highlight the top of my brow bone, just right here. It seriously makes the world of a difference. And now that that's complete, I'm going to take my In Beauty, and I'm going to just kind of set all this. So shake it to separate the oils and open my mouth. And yeah, so this is what the completed look looks like. So yeah, that completes this tutorial. I hope you guys liked it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified every time that I do upload a video, and like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, God bless.